I need someone who's probably going to be Southeast Asian, who's Asian and has the thinnest slits in their eyes. That's you, dude.
Yeah.
Look at you. You can't even, can you see out of those things? Yeah. All right, we good? All right. And now I need some, hang on, you're going to turn around, dude. All right. And I need someone who has really wide eyes, like, really like, I'll go with you. It's hard, right? Here. So here.
I'm Michael, and I'm Filipino.
You're Filipino also?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Guarino.
Okay. And what's your background?
I'm Ritika. My family's Indian.
You're Indian? Mm-hmm. And what's your first name?
Ritika.
Ritika?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's your last name?
Siddhartha.
Siddhartha?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, like, cool. Buddha. And where is your family from in India?
Like North India.
North India?
Yeah.
Okay. So, look at their, can you stand next to each other? We're going to talk about eyes for a second. You are Mexican guy. Who is it? Dude, you asked the other day, like, what are we going to talk about how it is that Asians have slanted eyes, right? So you're Mexican. You can get away with that, but that would be a non-PC way of saying what you just asked. His eyes are sort of in between, right? So, yeah, I don't know, how would you say it? You wouldn't say slanted eyes. How would he say it?
Like hooded? Like hooded eyes? Like,
Hooded eyes?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know? If he said you have slanted eyes, is that like, what would you think about that?
I don't really care.
Dude, yeah, I mean, it's not really what we say, but okay. But in any case, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, right? So the issue is, what we talk about with the quote-unquote Asian eye is an epicanthic eye fold. So what the epicanthic fold is, and what makes the unique Asian eye, is you can't really see it on the screen well, but if you catch up with them after class, you'll see it. There's a fold right, dude, are you cool?
Yeah,
you
I'm
comfortable?
cool.
I won't poke you in the eye.
I'm good.
All right, there's a fold right here on his eye that just kind of pulls the eye down a little bit. And what it does is it pulls the lid down. And so one of the things that is true is, like, look, his eye socket, right, is the same as your eye. What's your ancestry? Are you Hindu? Or are you
Yeah.
Sikh? Okay. And dude, you're sort of in between, right? And if you, okay, so that's the epicanthic eye fold. Does anyone know why we have that? Lots of Africans have it too, by the way. So it's not just an Asian thing. We talk about it as the Asian eye, but there are white people that have it as well. I mean, there are different people have it all over the world, but it's most pronounced throughout most of Asia. It may well be it's just a genetic mutation at some point early on, and then that mutation just kind of spread, meaning that one person had it or a couple of people had it in different places. But also, it could be sexual selection. The people at certain points, attractive and something. It's really cool, by the way. Because your eyes are so wide open, we imagine that you can, it's the same. Everything's the same. Okay, see this little ridge right there? That's the Indian nose, man. Okay, that's chances are pretty damn good that that's indigenous nose. And so the interesting thing is your eyes, they would almost have that fold because you have Asian blood as well. And so if you look at your eyes, they sort of have that, they're not that different, right? But you don't have that epicanthic eye fold. So look, here's the thing. The other thing Asians have is the supraorbital ridge right here on the side. A person whose forehead comes down really over their nose more, so the forehead extends more. We don't see it so much with him, but this is the ridge. It's called the brow bone, and so it tends to be much flatter. And when you look at him from the side, epicanthic eye fold. It doesn't matter, but you know he's Asian from the side, right? Turn right there. You can see that, right? You can really see he's Asian. So you got the supraorbital thing going on as well, which is not uncommon. Look at here. See how it's like flat here? But it sticks out over the eye. Like, see this, dude, are you cool with me touching you? Okay. See this space right here? in him between his eye and the end of his nose. See how that's wider? You don't have that so much with you, right? It's much. Y'all get a bunch of nose jobs, Asian women in particular. So what people want is Asians want this look right here. Like, dude, you got it. Like how the eyebrows come out, this brow bone comes out over. The eyes are back in the face, in the skull a little bit, and his nose sticks out. And the nose job that Asian gets is to get this nose right there. They want that look. And so what you do is, like here, you got to build that up on this ridge, on the nose. So you got to build it up because that's the white nose. That's the European nose. And yours is kind of similar here as well in that, right? So look, what we see in the Asian community is lots of Asians getting nose jobs, really, really common. So you want to build that up because you want to build that nose. And we don't see it so much among other groups, but we see it a lot. And then this eye job. And the eye job is eye surgery is to get rid of this epicanthic fold so that it opens the eyes up, boom, like that, so they look more like her. And dude, the number of Asians that get nose jobs and eye jobs in order to get the look somewhere between him and him, it's growing every year. Wait, anybody from China or Korea that's had a nose job? Seriously, I would be really cool to see your nose. Anybody? Nobody? Seriously? I find that hard to believe. Anyone want a nose job? Anyone thinking about getting one? You want a nose job? Why? Because it's what? It's big. Wait, come here. Come here. Dude, your nose is not big at all. Are you kidding me? Dude, it's not big at all. Yeah. Wait, and what's wrong with your nose?
It's big.
What's big about it?
It comes out too much.
It comes out too much?
Yes.
Do you think it's big? Dude, not compared to like that dude's nose, you know what I mean? It's like it's small. Really? So what's big? Is it big this way or this way or?
This way and like this way.
Do you know why it's big? Do you know why some people have larger noses than others?
No.
The purpose of the nose is to first cool the air and moisten the air before it gets into the lungs. Because you ever have like a really cold day, and if you go with your nose and you like how that hurts, and so that's unhealthy. It's not good. So you want to cool the air off or warm the air. Warm it up, right? Not cool it off. Warm it up, and then moisten it. Okay. And so what we think we see is in colder, more climates, we see wider nostrils. And so like it's longer and it's wider because it's really doing that job. What we know is your ancestors, right, your ancestors evolved in an area that they needed. It's not much larger. It's just a little bit larger.